It is a very good spot. All the spots are the best spots, okay? Let's go with that. Let's find the right playlist. Here we go. Okay, how are we doing? Great. Okay, I love this. Don't usually hear a great. Okay, it is great to be here. I concur. Happy Friday. Yay, we made it. Happy. Glad we're not all popsicles day. Okay. Sit up, close your eyes. We'll take a minute to let go of this whole week, to put all of it aside, to remember to breathe. In whatever that might feel like. Don't try to change the breath. Just be in it. Soften your forehead and the space between your eyebrows. Soften your cheekbones, open your mouth, stretch your jaw. You can move it from side to side. Relax and release the tensions that you hold there. And then gently close your mouth, roll your shoulders back and down. Soften your arms, your legs, your hands, your feet, your fingers and your toes. Ground through your hips. Notice your hips supported by the mat, by the floor, by the bolster or the block. And from there, can you lengthen your spine so that you breathe space from your low back to your mid back to your upper back and through your neck? Maybe think about lengthening the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. We'll inhale for Om. Take a deep breath in. You can gently blink your eyes open. And roll over your legs, come onto your hands and your knees for a tabletop. Ooh, there's a lot of moving for a tabletop. Okay, let's see what happens to playlists. We'll see how that goes. Okay. On your inhale, you can lift your head and your tailbone. On your exhale, curl your chin to your chest and round through your spine. Inhale, head and tailbone lift. Exhale, chin to chest and round. Inhale, head and tailbone. And exhale to curl in. There you go. I know it doesn't help with all the props. Extra room. Okay. On your inhale, lift your head and your tailbone. Exhale, curl in. And then while we're making space, we're going to come back to a neutral spine. You're going to need that space. Extend your right leg back. Lift your heel to the height of your hip. Lift your gaze. Going to tuck your left toes. Yeah? That's it. Inhale. And on your exhale, knee to nose and round. Inhale to extend. Ground down into your hands. Going to lift your left knee so you're in a three-leg dog. Take a deep breath in, lift your leg a little higher. On your exhale, knee to chest, come forward to a plank. Inhale to extend your leg up and back. On your exhale, your knee towards your right elbow. Step your foot outside your right hand. Okay. I promised certain people this wouldn't be a very tough class, and it doesn't look like we're going in that direction, but I promise you we're going in that direction. So roll your hips around. If you want to roll back and forth or make circles with your hips, do whatever you need to kind of just mobilize into that right hip. There you go. And then if your back knee is down, lift your back knee. Going to step back, downward facing dog. Widen your knees and come down into child's pose. So on Monday we were talking about Abhyasa and Vairagya. The idea in the sutras of Patanjali that talks about consistent and devoted practice, Abhyasa, versus Vairagya, non-attachment to the results of that practice. And in January, and at the beginning of classes, we set resolutions and intentions. But what we mean through steadiness and consistent practice and non-attachment to the results of that practice is that we create a steadiness of mind by showing up over and over on the mat. So if the mind is wandering, maybe intention becomes clearing. But maybe the intention is just to show up, to not push too far, but to be in each practice, whatever the results might be. On your inhale, come back up onto your hands and your knees. Extend your left leg back. Tuck your right toes. Lift your gaze. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, knee to nose, round your back. On your inhale, extend your leg back. Lift your right knee, three-leg dog. Take a deep breath in here. Lift your leg a little higher. On your exhale, knee to chest, move forward to a plank. Inhale, three-leg dog. On your exhale, your knee to your left elbow. Step your foot outside your left hand. There you go. All kinds of delicate roll around in your hip. Whatever that might feel like. One side might be a lot tighter than the other. Big movements, little movements, just breathe wherever you are. When you're ready, you can step back to downward facing dog. Starting to breathe a little deeper, inhaling through the nose, Exhaling through the nose. And maybe with a slight constriction of the back of the throat so that this becomes a moving meditation instead of just another class. On your inhale, come up on your toes. On your exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Come up to the front of your mat, lengthen. Exhale to fold over your legs. You can reach for opposite elbows, sway to the right and the left to relax and release your lower back and the backs of your legs. And then you can stop at the center, let your arms hang. Take a little bend in your knees, and as slowly as you can, start to drag yourself up to stand. Intention in mind, your hands at the center of your chest. Maybe you roll your shoulders back a few times, feel some opening in your chest. On your inhale, arms reach up. On your exhale, with a long spine, fold over your legs. Inhale, flat back to lengthen. On your exhale, plant your hands, your right leg steps back. That's it. Gonna bring your right knee down to the mat. You can cushion up your mat, you can double it up, you can use a blanket or a fancy knee pad. Inhale, arms reach up. Love those fancy knee pads. Exhale, your hips sink forward. Inhale. That's it. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. On your exhale, hands down to either side of your foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Walk your hands back as you extend your front leg. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. You can keep your hands down on the mat. You can use blocks under your hands. Inhale, pulling your left hip back. Exhale, rolling your right hip forward. Bend into your front knee. Gaze ahead. 3 breaths. Inhale. Keep pressing your right heel back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, roll your chin, your shoulders, your chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And every time you step back into your down dog, you step back into a consciousness of breath, a scan of the body. Inhale, exhale. On your inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Come up to the front of your mat, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back to lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, left leg steps back. Left knee comes down to the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, your hips sink forward. Be mindful of your ribs tucking in, your tailbone lengthening down so you're not crunching into the middle of your back as you go. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, both hands down to either side of your foot. Going to start to tuck your back toes, lift your knees, start to walk your hands back as you extend your front leg. Again, blocks under your hands. Pull your right hip back. Left hip rolls forward. Inhale. Exhale. Bend into your knee. Press your chest forward. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Woo. Lots of proppage there. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Oh, January. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Come up to the front of your mat, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Good. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back to lengthen. Exhale, hands down, right leg back. Your right knee down to the mat. Inhale, your arms reach up. Exhale, your hips sink forward. So as we move through what feels like maybe the same sequence, results of the practice change, yeah? Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Walk your hands back as you extend your front leg. Inhale, pull your left hip back. Exhale to fold a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend into your front knee. Walk your hands forward, press your chest forward. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come up to a high lunge. Arms reach up. Inhale. There you go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale to come up on your toes. Exhale to bend your knees, look forward. Come up to the front of your mat, lengthen. Exhale to fold over your legs. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back to lengthen. Exhale to plant your hands, left leg back, left knee down to the mat. Your arms reach up. The other left, there you go. Exhale, your hips sink forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale your hands down to either side of your foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Walk your hands back. Extend your front leg. Inhale. Pull your right hip back. Exhale, your left hip rolls forward. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Bend into your front knee. Press your chest forward. Arms reach up, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Come up to the front of your mat, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back to lengthen. Exhale, hands to the mat. All good. That's what it's for. Right leg steps back. Right leg steps back. The right steps back. Right knee comes down to the mat. There we go. Arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale. It's so nice to know that I'm not the only one who doesn't know right and left. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay, hands down to the mat. It really is a good community. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee, walk your hands back, extend your front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Okay, bend into your front knee, press your chest forward. Arms reach up, high lunge. We're going a little further. Yeah? Hands to your heart. Look down at the floor. Gonna float your right leg off the mat for warrior 3. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your inhale, come up to stand, your right knee into your chest. On your exhale, right knee opens out to the side. The sole of your right foot presses into your left thigh. Your arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale. I know, don't look at me though. I move around. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale your hands to your heart, your knee into your chest. Step your feet together on the mat. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Inhale, your arms swing up. Exhale your hands to your heart, twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale, you can bring your left hand onto your outer right thigh, your right hand onto your lower back. It's gonna help. Yeah, better? That's the way I do it. Inhale. Exhale. Sink your hips a little lower, lift your chest a little higher. Yes, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, lengthen. What? Lengthen your legs, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. You're supposed to be in a moving meditation. Plant your hands, left leg steps back. Left knee comes down to the mat. We're almost in yin. What's the problem? Intention on the practice, focus on the breath. There you go. Karina just likes it because it's not hip openers. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink your hips forward. And then hands down to the mat at either side of your foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Pyramid pose. Start to walk your hands back as you extend your front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale to bend into your knee. Arms reach up. High lunge. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lean forward. Pick a point on the floor. Start to float your back leg off the mat. Warrior 3. Your chest lifts, your shoulders relax, your left hip drops. Yes, you can. We know you can. Okay. Gonna come up to stand, your left knee into your chest. Open your knee out to the side. The sole of your left foot presses into your right thigh. Help your foot. Do whatever you need. Your arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale your hands to your, oh my God, the back row's not doing well tonight. Bring your knee into your, you're doing good. Your knee into your chest. Step your feet together on your mat. Ay, yoy. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale your hands to your heart. Twist to the left. So maybe you keep your hands at the center of your chest. Maybe your right hand comes onto your outer left thigh. Your left hand on your lower back. Twist a little deeper. The length of your spine. Yeah? Take a deep breath in. Exhale. On your inhale, chair pose. Exhale to lengthen your legs and fold. Inhale, flat back to lengthen. On your exhale, plant your hands and step back to a plank. Take a deep breath in your plank. Exhale to lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Madeline, widen your knees and come into child's pose. So, if you have a bolster, you can slide the bolster the length of your torso. If you want a bolster, bolsters at the back of the room. You can turn one cheek to the mat. If it's uncomfortable to keep your arms extended in front of you, your arms come by the sides of your body. Check in with your breath. Check in with your intention. Notice what got lost along the way. And reset. Scan the body. Soften the spine, the hips, shoulders and the jaw. And give yourself over to the weight of the bolster. Let yourself soften into the weight of the mat and the ground. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly start to roll yourself up. You can bring your knees together. Shift your hips over to one side and swing your legs out from under you. Soles of your feet together, your knees out to the sides. You can sit up on a bolster or a block if that helps to tilt yourself forward, maybe just a folded up blanket. And then inhale to lengthen your spine and exhale to fold. You can hold your ankles, you can hold your feet. Maybe open your feet like you're reading a book. The more you squeeze your pinky toes together and your outer feet together, the more you'll activate your inner groin. You can let your head hang and breathe into the back of your neck. Maybe you let your forehead come down onto a block or stacked blocks or a bolster. Take a last inhale here. Exhale. And then inhale to come back up. Extend your legs forward. So you can keep straight legs or have a little bend in your knee, maybe a rolled up blanket, a folded up blanket, or a bolster, bless you, under your knees. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to hinge forward. And don't worry about keeping your spine long. But think about breathing into the length of your spine. Maybe think about pointing that breath into wherever you feel the tightest. So maybe that's your ankles or the backs of your legs or your lower back or your shoulders. But instead of focusing on reaching your toes? Can you focus on directing the breath? Eventually, the tension works itself out. Eventually, the body lets go. But we come onto our mat with an accumulation of physical and psychological, mind and body stuff. A lifetime of patterns and injuries. And so we stay here long enough so that the body can let go of all of those accumulations. Here, another 45 seconds. Stay with the breath. Come back to your intention. Take a last inhale. Exhale. And then slowly roll yourself up. Okay. Karina, apologies in advance. Going to bend your left knee back so that your left shin is parallel with the long edge of your mat. Yeah? Going to bend your right knee so that your shin is parallel, the tibia is parallel to the short front of your mat. You can use a bolster in front of you. Going to inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold forward. You can roll up a blanket to support your left hip. Sometimes that feels nice. things become challenging, when the poses become uncomfortable, breathe deeper, stay with it. Let the thoughts relax. Let the body soften. Just a couple more breaths. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, slowly make your way back up. You can bring both feet onto the mat and just windshield wiper to release those tensions. And when you're ready, and you can stay in this as long as you need, we'll do the other side. So your right shin bends back, your left knee bends, your left shin parallel to the short edge of your mat. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, start to hinge over that left shin. Again, setting yourself up with as much prop or as little prop as feels comfortable or at least tolerable. places. Couple more breaths. Last inhale. Exhale. In your own time, slowly come back up. Again, you can windshield wiper side to side, releasing all of that tension. Take your time. But when you're ready, we'll make our way down onto our backs. With the soles of your feet on the mat. So you can take your bolster, lift your hips, yeah, and slide the bolster under your sacrum. For a supported bridge pose, and stay here, or if you want to go a little deeper into the front hip, you can walk your feet forward and lengthen your legs. Your arms can be by your sides, out in a T or a cactus. If none of those are comfortable, you can rest your hands on your belly. Notice your breath. Do you want to, yeah? If you slide it a little lower, like under your tailbone kind of thing. Does it feel like you can support yourself there? How's that? Good. Let it all go. A student once asked his teacher, "How long will it take to become peaceful?" The teacher replied, 10 years. The student said, "But what if I practice twice as hard?" And the teacher smiled and said, "Then it'll take 20 years. confused. The student asked why effort made it longer. And the teacher said, because when one eye is on the goal, only one eye is on the path. Later, the teacher took the student to a bamboo grove. Do you know how long bamboo grows? He asked. For years, nothing seems to happen. Roots grow deep underground, unseen, unnoticed, and then suddenly bamboo shoots up, strong and flexible. The teacher said, bamboo does not strain to grow. Bless you. It shows up every day. It takes what it needs, and it lets go of how tall it should be. And walk your feet back in towards you. Lift your hips. Remove the bolster. Shift your hips to the right. Bring your knees into your chest and down to the left. You can cross your right knee over your left knee to go a little deeper. So abhyasa means coming back to your mat and to the breath and to the postures you take over and over and over again. Showing up, doing the work. Being in the practice. Next inhale, come back to center. You can lift your hips, move them to the left, your knees to the right, maybe your left leg crossed over your right. The other side of that coin is vairagya. Not measuring today against what was yesterday. Not holding on to progress. Not rejecting what's difficult. Instead of asking, am I flexible enough for this? Am I doing this right? The only real question is, can I show up? Can I show up fully, and can I let go of
of whatever result might be achieved. And inhale to come back to center and set up for the final posture, extending your legs, maybe sliding that bolster under your thighs or your knees, and making your way down into Shavasana, corpse pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And open your mouth, exhale. Move your fingers, move your toes, move your hands and your feet. And stretch out, stretching heavy arms up and back and legs out. Bringing your knees into your chest. Rocking from side to side. And then rolling to the right. To come back up to sit when you're ready. Your eyes closed. Your intention in mind. Taking a minute to notice the changes in the mind and the body. Remembering to let go of the result of what you want. To stay in the moment, to stay in the breath. To develop your roots so that you can grow from that naturally, not with force. Take a deep breath in through the nose and open your mouth, deep sigh out. Inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. There you go. Let go of your weak inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Okay. When you're ready, you can gently blink your eyes open. The highest light in me sees the highest light in you. Thank you very much. Namaste.